Hey guys, welcome back to a little update here on what's been going on with Julie and I getting this homestead hopefully in our rear view mirror right soon. If you've been following along, you know our homestead is pretty much hopefully going to be closed here soon. We're experiencing some of the, funness among us of issues that occur when, you sell a house. Everything went fine with the home inspection. Matter of fact, the home inspector was really cool. He didn't work for me, he worked for the buyers. And we sat and chatted for quite some time about homesteading, self-sufficiency, what's going on in this crazy little world these days. Matter of fact, I invited him over to bust open one of my beehives, to bust into 3 nooks that we ended up getting a month ago, checking the progression of them, and finding out if we got a good queen, a bad queen, no queen, see how what kind of brood is happening inside. And so let's crack this bad boy open. And oh, by the way, Julie's holding the camera. Turn it around, say hi, Julie. You got to show your face in the. Okay. It's because him and his wife are trying to get into the self-sufficiency thing because he's woke. You know what I'm saying? If you're woke, you know what I'm saying. So look at these guys. They're like freaking dogs. Where I go, they go. Some people are just like, how can you allow little turkeys to walk around your property? Aren't they destructive? Well, you know what? We raise these guys as breeders. Obviously, if we ever get hungry enough, I'm talking to you. That's right, talking to you. We just might eat Gertrude. But as for Tom, he is the coolest. You've seen some videos. He is my buddy. Huh, Tom? You want to say hello to everybody, Tom? Who's your buddy? I know. He's such a good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. But anyhow, what we're doing, get back to the point here, is we are packing. And going to bed and sleeping and thinking about packing. I don't know about you all out there, but one of the worst things in the world to do for Julie and I is to move. I mean, this homestead was pretty much our, this was our retirement. This was going to be the place that we grew old in our golden years. But obviously, this is not the place to be as time moves forward with all of the craziness going on. So what we're doing today is we're continuing to pack our trailer there. And then we pull it down to the semi and then load it in. And I will show you here in a minute the semi and talk with you a little bit about that. It really kind of sucks, and I'm going to say this before I show you the semi, and I'll probably complain more about it down there too. We like to stay in the glass is half full state of mind, and unfortunately, when you do business with individuals out there, you would hope that you were dealing with somebody that is fair and honest and transparent, like we try to be in our business. I hate the fact that people are using this COVID crap as an excuse to, rip people off, man, deceive. Because this trailer that we ended up getting, which you'll see, the guy reassured me. I sat and talked with him. He asked me, hey, what do you need a trailer for? We're getting out of we're getting out of here, man. We're moving to a state that loves our country and our Constitution and our police force and our veterans and our small business owners. Okay, very important. Our small business owners is the backbone of our supply. Now, understand, if these corporations keep small businesses closed down, the only thing that you're eventually going to be able to acquire is what they allow you to buy. You're going to start seeing things disappear off the shelves, and you'll never see them again. But anyhow, the trailer that I'm going to show you is just one of our moments of discouragement. And so the update is we have bumped our closing date out a few weeks, which was awesome, because I don't believe that we would have been able to clear everything out in the time frame that we had originally. So sometimes when things happen, sit back, analyze, and it could be actually a blessing. And you know what? That's how we're taking it. So Julie and I are going to be heading down to the semi here, and I'll show you what's going on. So check it out. Hey guys, nice to see you again. Little update is what's been going on with Julie and I. Julie's recording. Say hello, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
We've had a lot of things happen since we made our last video. We've had people write us going, hey, how's everything going? And speaking of that is really pretty awesome. You guys out there are very supportive. I love the comments about how we support our military veterans and our police. Okay, they deserve it, right? Okay, they deserve it. They are the heroes. Where we're at right now is we are loading up our semi-trailer. As Julie will take a quick shot of it. It's an older trailer, but it's one that we ended up talking with the company about over the phone. Had to order it online because of all this COVID crap. And we're kind of put into a position where we had to trust these people, and told them what our situation was. He seemed like he was a patriot the whole bit. And we get it delivered to our place. We happen to be away when it was delivered. We show up. Everything seemed to be all right. He really made it seem like it was a bonus deal because he threw in this automatic lift. I'm not sure if Julie you can shoot back there or not. I'll have her walk back here. But we pretty much told him how we're relocating, got chatting with him. He pretty much had the same, the same comments that this state sucks, okay? And I'm sure that every blue state resident's probably saying the same thing. This lockdown stuff is nonsense. It's crap, okay? You talk to people in the red state, Texas, red star, baby. Those states, they look at us over here and they're just like, what the hell is going on? These guys are freaking crazy. What I'm trying to say is, if you live in a blue state, don't believe that this is supposed to be the reality, the new reality. It's not the new reality, okay? The new reality is get your ass out of the blue state and get to a red state where life goes on and you have leaders that support the Constitution and they support our freedoms and they support small business owners. Julie and I, up to this point, we've been very fortunate being a small business owner because we're in the off-grid heating business, okay? That's still a necessity. But as for all of our friends with restaurants and small apparel shops and sporting goods, they're gone. Okay, so basically I'm hoping that you can hear what I'm saying. but I'll go ahead and I'm going to show you what's going on up here is one of the issues that we're dealing with. All right, guys, here we are up on top of the roof and cleaning it all off, drying it up. We had a rainstorm last night and it revealed that my new used trailer leaks like a sieve, which the dealer promised me that this was a dry box. Well, I guess half of it or a part of it was dry, but not the front. It actually looks like they didn't even really do that great of a job sealing up this repair. This has been repaired. This used to obviously have one sheet, you know, covering the whole thing, and they ended up repairing it and the seal failed. So I have to redo all the way around the edges, and we also went ahead and we, as you can see down there, Julie ended up, you know, she had a great idea. She said, hey, why don't we just go ahead and tarp the thing and let the Flex Seal completely dry. And we have another monsoon storm coming in. Don't know if you guys know it, but if you look out in the Pacific Ocean on the weather, there's some serious low pressures that's coming our way, and they're saying that it's supposed to be pretty bad. So anyhow, that's what's going on. Getting everything packed up, ready for the move. Obviously, you know, we're still having some complications. You know, whenever you sell a home, our home inspection went really well, and everything's going, well, as close to clockwork as possible. Financing this day and age during the COVID gig is a little bit more difficult. So, you know, when you have a rock star realtor like we do, now, speaking of, we did fire our original realtor. Hold on a second. Okay, so anyhow, we did end up firing our original realtor. He sucked. Plain and simple. This guy was a snooze. You know, I'm not gonna throw his name out there or anything, but I can tell you there is different qualities of realtors out there. There's rock stars, like we just hired. We hired Lux Properties in Portland, Oregon. You guys want a rock star? Call Chase. I'm telling you, this guy's amazing. He's hungry. He even says his OCD is not gonna allow him to let Julie and I down in any way in regards to this deal. I totally believe the guy. Okay, this guy has the energy of a frickin' rhino. Okay, that's what you need. And our property is highly desirable right now because it is a homestead. It's set with high tunnels and greenhouses, and we're all set up on solar, and you know what? Everything's looking positive. We're moving forward. We got a realtor that's amazing. We have buyers that are in love with the property. They can't wait to get out here. And, you know, I can tell you, Julie and I, every single night, we talk about our positive affirmations about stopping at the Leaving Oregon sign. And just hooping and hollering it up, baby. We are going to pop the cork. We're going to have some festiveness. We're going to have some surprises. You're going to want to see what happens at that sign. So, as for everything that's going on with us, you know, obviously you can't just, you know, close on a piece of property these days and just drive away and, you know, a month later from escrow. I guess there are situations to where things move, but during this COVID stuff, I'm being told that, you know, it's all, it's slowing everything down. So anyhow, That's a quick update. We are still packing. We have bumped our move out date a couple weeks further out because of the creative financing situations that Chase with Lux Properties had to make happen. And again, if you're in the Portland area, let's just say Oregon, if you want a guy that's going to get your place sold, call Chase McNear with Lux Properties. Chase, I hope I got your last name right. If I got it wrong, bummer. Suck it up. All right, you guys stay safe out there. And you know what? The number one thing that I want to say at the end of this video is the media is doing one thing, and they're pumping fear into society. The number one thing that fear does is it shuts people down. Now, there is a pro to fear. There's a pro side, there's a positive side, and that is when people become fearful, they go into survival mode, which is where people shine. People find newfound strength and hope. And I can actually see it in individuals that I've never seen it before. So if you have to be forced to listen to this fake stream news out there, use it for giving you the drive and the energy in order to make your life better, okay? If you are looking into the fake stories and so forth that they're putting out there, this COVID crap is supposed to go into 2022, 2023. They're just gonna turn us into freaking caged animals. Get out on a homestead, become self-sufficient. Because if you have to count on city resources, water, power, you know, they're gonna use it against you. They will shut it off one day. They're gonna tell you, go get that vaccination, which we require of you. Otherwise, you won't be able to buy, you won't be able to sell. You're gonna have to sit in the dark. You won't have any water, okay? If you end up setting yourself up, it doesn't matter what these leftist lunatics do. You're gonna be ready, you're gonna feel confident, and you're gonna be happier. Peace.